Hello, Class here, Slay the Spire. Last part, we made it to Act 4 on the Ironclad. In this part, try an Ascension 6 as the Silent. Greetings. I do like the random boss relic on the Silent. Meant to check the map, clicked the deck instead. Fighting slime boss. Probably something like that for the route. I know I didn't talk, but like go up here, hit a campfire, here, there, or no, here. Or maybe this way? That might be better, depending on how we feel at the chest. It'll actually depend on getting fights on the question marks, because we need cards in our deck before we fight elites. I don't know, maybe that's the reason to go this route. Get one extra guaranteed fight at the start. Let's see, I could transform a strike. That's like usually not bad. Transform 2 cards. Wouldn't actually give up any current HP. Yeah, let's take the random boss relic. Oh, cursed key. Interesting. So we've got a 4 energy start. So we just play our whole hand whenever we draw whatever that card is. Neutralize. Alright. Flechettes is a little worse because we gave up our starting relic. Acrobatics is a little better because we have energy. Let's get some card draw. I will opt to take no damage. So yeah, here's where we want to acrobatics because we don't need to defend, and we managed to draw through to our next strike. Now reshuffle into triple strike. Oh wait, he got armor. Or block, whatever it's called. Triple strike with the neutralize actually would do it. Well, let's play acrobatics because we're definitely playing it. Did not draw any more attacks. So I'm gonna opt to take no damage. And opt to deal a little less damage. And then another perfect fight. I'm a little less excited about backstab when I don't draw 2 extra cards at the start of combat. Don't really like to stack up innate attacks very much. You know, when I might need block on turn 1. Choke is fine, leg sweep is fine. What have we added? So far just acrobatics. So we're still balanced on the attacks and defense front. I'll take a choke just in case I get that event where you break the thing for money. We're pretty fine on health. Let's decide to lose HP to get gold. Common chest. Do I skip to not get a curse? I won't get to remove until late unless one of these question marks is a shop. Let's see, I don't see any way to reroute into an earlier shop. There's this, I guess. But I don't like the early elite as the silent. I think I will skip this chest. Oh, could have removed the curse if we got one. Upgrade or transform? I don't think you ever take remove over transform. Well, unless it's a curse. Because a curse would just transform into another curse. Either choke plus or neutralize plus is tempting. But I believe I will transform a strike. Into corpse explosion. Nice. 3 extra poison, 2 extra damage per card. Let's get the extra weak on there. So we ended up getting a merchant from a question mark, as well as a removal opportunity from a question mark. Funny. A Flash of Steel is interesting with choke. Let's see, toolbox. Oh yeah. Random colorless card. Calculated Gamble is excellent card filtering, of course. Could remove a strike, maybe. Yeah. Because we ended up getting something offensive out of our transform, and we've chosen offense. We haven't chosen defense yet, so it wouldn't really mess up the offense-defense balance. I'm gonna do it. Plus, choke is a bit more weighty of an attack. I think I'll take Flash of Steel. Spin the wheel. Oh, it's a curse. Better luck next time. And then do I want another curse? Not really. I think since I'm cursed, I'm gonna just try to take one elite. So I'll do the elite after the campfire. Barely won't kill that guy. Oh wait, if I... Corpse Explosion, then choke. Can get him. Actually, the order didn't matter. All tempting choices. I will arbitrarily choose Deadly Poison. That's 3 extra damage. If you can play 2 cards, that's 4 extra damage. Let's get choke upgraded. Oh, these guys. Somewhat vulnerable to Corpse Explosion, at least. I think I will play Survivor and take 2 damage in order to get my offense going a bit more. Oh. See, and I need to knock off that artifact. Choke. Corpse Explosion. And attack potion. So what, we spent a potion and 4 HP to win the fight? Not bad for a fossilized Helix. Let's take our first leg sweep, get a little extra weakness in the deck, remove our... Oh. Didn't quite get enough gold to remove our curse. Alright, well, we'll just still be cursed then, that's fine. There's a sale on backflip. I do enjoy Predator as a card. Although I don't know if it really goes with what we're doing. Let's take backflip. Yeah, I didn't actually look at my gold until I clicked into the shop, because, I mean, you're gonna click into the shop either way. Alright, saved our buffer. Got him in 2 turns. Kinda wish I still had the attack potion for Slime Boss, come to think of it, but that's not what I did. With both a Neutralize Plus and a Leg Sweep, I'm thinking Heel Hook is very possible. Do we rest? No, we don't. Apply extra weak to make Heel Hook more reliable? Maybe, actually. Because Heel Hook with Choke is an extra card played. Let's take damage, not lose life, so you can block it. I think I will yeah, I want to preserve my buffer, so I'll forego the strike in order to block. So, might as well put additional weak on, because there was nothing better to do. Alright, choke, neutralize. So if we stop now, he goes to 77. Can defend once and put him at 72, which won't quite split. That seems good. And we'll give up our buffer and... yeah. We're just going for a better split. Heel hook, flash of steel, neutralize. Acrobatics draws more cards than backflip would. I should have done that before playing the neutralize, but I'm bad. Still, first split at 29 health, not bad at all. I wonder if we have a chance to make Corpse Explosion actually go off. Need to deal 8 damage next turn. We can't do it. So do I weaken this guy and play one slimed? Or play both slimed? About to reshuffle the deck. I think I'll play both slimed. Hilarious. I guess we Corpse Explosion to kill both the small ones. Sick, 2 damage worth of Corpse Explosion. I will make this guy weak this time. Well, we won the fight. Would have liked to win it with a little higher health, but it's not what happened. Burst Corpse Explosion could apply a lot of poison. Burst Deadly Poison would be acceptable. Burst Leg Sweep is a lot of block. It's definitely a versatile thing. Storm of Steel, I might be tempted into it if I had Envenom. And Tools of the Trade is just generally solid. Yeah, I've added a couple sources of card draw. Tools of the Trade is a little less interesting when you have backflip acrobatics. I'll go with Burst, especially because it's also card draw situationally. Fusion Hammer, huh? Am I into that? Would I rather Runic Dome? I don't know, playing every 2 to 3 weeks hasn't been great for me learning the enemy patterns. I don't even need the energy because I got Cursed Key. Although extra energy would be extra good with Choke, of course. You want to play as many cards as you can. Let's see, what would we still want to upgrade? Upgraded Burst gets literally twice as good. Most of the currently essential cards are already upgraded, but I think I'm going to go White Beast Statue. Potions are good. Alright, still less than 15 minutes. Let's just keep going on the current video segment. The Champ. I am concerned about him. Would like to hit up that shop to remove my curse. Then maybe this chest in this shop could actually open a chest. My relic count is rather pathetic. And then that elite. Yeah, that seems fine. So yeah, am I gonna have the money to do both removals? It'll cost me a total of $225. So I need to find 44 gold on my way to this shop. Seems plausible. I think chests have money in them, right? Burst Deadly Poison gets rid of a couple artifacts. Or I could try to draw into a lot. Well, let's Flash of Steel first, actually. Definitely... Yeah, I had enough stuff to do in that hand. Or rather, I didn't. That's why I needed to draw cards. Choke, Corpse Explosion. We can't defend enough to block this anyway, so let it hit the buffer. Choke, I just want to get rid of Artifact. And then I get 6 poison on him. Now we're just trying to take as little damage as possible. Once we get to play our Deadly Poison, he's done. Be weak forever. Alright. How much damage did we take here? Like... 10-ish, I think? Second acrobatics? We're doing poison stuff, as usual, so terror doesn't do as much as it could. And Sneaky Strike, I don't think it's a very good card. At least not with how little discard we did. If I had tools of the trade, I'd be like, oh yeah, Sneaky Strike. Pretty good. But like, playing it for actually 2 energy just hurts so much. I don't think I need another acrobatics. Do I burst to defend here? I think so. I am a fan of not taking damage. Alright, we have enough block even with the decay hitting us. Maybe I should have backflipped first to see what I drew. Flash of Steel first to see what we draw. I guess maybe I should have tried to hit him with something bigger at first to words are hard. Oh wait, I'm really gonna use buffer to block 1 damage. To see if we could knock off more plated armor. Lead with your strong attacks. Alright. Alright, yeah. Didn't even get through his armor. We drew through the decay. Alright, I think I know what to do this turn. He's got 9 turns of weakness on him. Hopefully we can win the fight in that time. Never getting to actually play my Corpse Explosion, but I mean we can stall this guy out. Draw into a defend? No. Draw into some form of defense. I can burst to defend, then put more Deadly Poison on. Working him down. I think he's got enough poison on him to die if we actually just can wait, what, 3 turns? 4 turns? 3 turns. Alright, we're sufficiently defended. We draw into a Deadly Poison. No, we cannot. Let's just make him more weak. It's so necessary. Alright, I think that was a perfect. Took a moment to look at my hand to make sure Decay wasn't in it. Don't want to give up 2 health right at the end. Piercing Wail is an excellent card, and it came pre-upgraded. Hard to turn that down. This is an extra chest we weren't expecting. I'm gonna skip it. This starting cursed key has caused me to skip 3 chests. Alright, and I guess I'm just holding my money for the next shop, because I refuse to skip the next chest. Snecko. And not much offensive to do turn 1. Well, choke helps significantly. Burst, corpse explosion, piercing whale, survivor. Seems fine. Keeping our buffer alive for this RNG-filled fight seems good. Here's where we lose the buffer, I think. Yeah. Unless leg sweep 14 block, he's not weak yet. Maybe we just keep the buffer alive, actually. I thought he was already weak and still doing 18. Heal hook at base price. Refunds itself, sure. I can burst this defend to keep the buffer alive. Here's where we lose our buffer. See, choke defend is 17 damage. Deadly poison on its own is basically 10 damage. I'm capable of determining which is larger out of 17 and 10. Double steroid potion. That's what we want as the silent, right? I guess if we're thinking about heart kills, which I've only done it as the defect, Caltrops is a fine card. I wouldn't hate the idea of a Cloak and Dagger or a Quick Slash, but like, I don't know, Caltrops is just in general a fine card. It's scaling, which you want against the champ. You like to set up in the first half of the fight when he's weaker. I don't know how many multi-attacks he does, but like, cards that do things are better than cards that don't do things. Or rather, cards that do things on the task you're trying to solve. Can I just kill the bird with choke? The extra 5 damage isn't actually reduced. I need to play 3 cards? Easy. So yeah, if I couldn't have played 3 cards, if I could only play 2, I would have been looking to aim another attack at the bird, of course. Yeah, acrobatics, maybe. Oh. Well, we added 1 dazed to our deck to remove 2 from our deck. Good trade. Still have our buffer. We're not getting full block here. So just play the attacks and don't add a daze to our deck by playing the defend. Like sweep here is full block. $27, huh? First of all, you're being a jerk right now. Let's see, can we deal 17 damage? If we had a 0 cost in hand, we could. Or wait, I could, if I play one of these steroid potions, since I'm gonna get a potion at end of fight anyway, I think this goes up to, at least 12 damage, right? Base damage would be 17, take off a quarter, it's 12.75, which rounds down to 12. And then we play any of these defensive cards and he dies. To the poison damage. Exact damage. Oh, and we drew Flash of Steel off the backflip. So we had better than exact damage, but we didn't know it until we actually played the backflip. Blade Dance Plus is actually interesting with Choke. I've kind of been neglecting the Shiv and also like other synergies related to cards that end up making you play multiple cards, like Cloak and Dagger. I wonder what the chances of drawing them together are. If you don't draw them together, Blade Dance is what? 12 damage for 1 energy? Shivs deal 4 damage? It's not terrible, and I've kind of avoided adding bad attacks to the deck. We'll take a Blade Dance. Not so great against the heart, but you can always just not play it there. I think Burst is probably the clear upgrade target. I have a lot of skills in the deck. Just added a skill to the deck even. But it's a damage dealing skill, so it's fine. Alright. I think we clearly play the things that deal damage when the enemies aren't attacking. Alright. Burst, Piercing Wail, Blade Dance. Heel Hook first in case we draw Choke off of it. We did not. That's a lot of shivs. Good thing we have keyboard shortcuts. Alright. Let's see, need to deal a very dealable amount of damage to you. Still have buffer going when we're down to just this enemy. I think this is going to be another perfect fight. Let's see, Leg Sweep makes Heel Hook draw a card. Nah, didn't draw into more offense. As the poison stacks up, it's going to get ever more difficult for them to counteract it with their healing. And got him. Energy Potion. Take that over Steroid Potion. In Venom? I do have Blade Dance. I do want scaling. Poison on its own is kind of scaling, but like in Venom is a power, all powers are scaling, pretty much. Hey, it's also not a common in the chest. Snecko Skull. Nice. Yeah, we would definitely remove. Wanted to make sure I at least looked around the shop first. Membership card is always tempting when you see it. But it would have prevented me from doing anything at this shop. It would only have benefited like 1 or 2 shops in the future, probably. Anyway, rip our money. Yeah, it's elite time. Ah, just maybe who I may or may not have wanted to see. Oh, I should have bursted later. Well, maybe not. No, I should have definitely played the defend before playing burst. Anyway. Let's stack up a bunch of poison, block what we can. Yeah. If I had played my burst later, I could have bursted the survivor. And I would have just saved 10 damage there, because I wouldn't have lost my buffer just to 2 damage there. That was so incredibly obviously being played that I didn't even feel the need to draw first. Alright, if we can get a corpse explosion, excellent. Then let's see, that's only going to deal 46, so hit you with that. And then just like block a bit. Alright, 10 damage to win this fight. Not bad, but we could have had a perfect. Toxic Egg is interesting. Probably still gonna add a few more skills before the end of the run. Take Dexterity Potion over Energy Potion because we're near the boss, and Dexterity Potion benefits you for the full fight. I think it's either Deflect or Skip. Yeah, I'll take Deflect. Ooh, these guys. Corpse Explosion does do nicely here. His first hand is garbage, though. Oh, at least Snecko Skull literally makes Envenom twice as good. Alright, there's the Corpse Explosion. Flash of Steel, see what we draw. Piercing Wail is excellent. Get this guy closer to death. Wait. Alright, perfect fight. I should be using this regen potion. Of course, that last fight only lasted 2 rounds, so we would have only gotten 9 health out of it. Distraction Plus is kind of interesting, but I'm gonna skip here. Yeah, let's get this potion slot empty. Alright, getting 10 poison on in round 1, not bad. Can do this, but the next block won't actually prevent any damage. Because it would have only blocked half the attack due to frailty, and so the buffer was still hitting the same attack. Piercing Wail on its own is full defend. And I got him. Make him die on his turn, so we get 2 more health out of the regen potion. Any of these are tempting. Could have another big block. Expertise is, I mean, it's draw. Adding the Deflect and the Flash of Steel and having Neutralize Plus, they're all reasons to kind of like draw. I think I'll skip though. They don't solve problems the deck has with the immediate situation. So I guess we've had this fight before. Are you gonna be the one to hit me? That's funny. Alright, we drew into more defense. So I, of course, have the option to leg sweep, get some weakness on this guy, and then still play like Deadly Poison or Caltrops. But due to my dex from Footwork, defend is enough. I think I want to get down a Deadly Poison and a Caltrops over the weakness. I'm not sure it was correct. But like we have weakness right here, he's weak anyway. See, Blade Dance is 6 poison, but he doesn't have the Corpse Explosion effect on him yet. So we gave up 12 damage to make sure the Mystic dies when the guy on the left dies. Yeah, we're gonna easily get enough block, so definitely let Burst hit the Corpse Explosion so we get more poison on. And now he's gonna deal 240 damage to the Mystic when he dies. Got those stacked Corpse Explosions. The Explosive Potion isn't very tempting against the champ. Do I want After Image, or do I want a Deadly Poison Plus? I think I want Deadly Poison Plus. Do I rest here? Am I scared? Rest is a perfect heal. I'm at exactly 70% of my max health. Well, within whatever rounding it uses to determine how much health you get from resting. What would we smith if we smithed? Envenom, maybe? Make it cheaper? I'll rest here. Champ is a scary fight. I often die to the champ, especially when I have given up the spirits event. 26 poison turn 1 feels kinda good, but I need to make sure I get my powers down in phase 1. Alright, we're definitely losing buffer here, so don't even bother playing the defend. Yeah, playing my dex potion would have helped. I could have considered the Gambler's Brew. I'm saving the poison potion for phase 2 of the fight. So let's just opt to take nothing, stack up a little more poison, and deal that 1 damage. Alright, that's a power. We've drawn all our powers. None of them got discarded. We played them all as they came up. So now we just deal damage. I guess I could have drawn into a 0 cost. I would have even. Backflip. Alright. We get more weak down and hit him with what we drew that we could. Not finding a catalyst at any point is like mildly disappointing. Yeah, let's Gambler's Brew. Definitely toss away the strike. Yeah, I don't know, let's get some defense. We didn't. We tried. Alright. See, this has more damage reduction on it than just the defend. Yeah, let's take 1 to, we don't have the energy for Corpse Explosion, never mind. Let's opt to take no damage. See, he's about to clear his debuffs, so Deadly Poison really is just 7 damage here. But it's still better than Strike. Alright, he's declaring defeat to be impossible. Let's see, Dexterity Potion to save 4 health? Oh, less than that actually, we're frail. Or actually... yeah, I think it'll save 3 health after the way everything rounds. I guess more if we... yeah, I'm scared. Let's use every potion. White Beast statue will fill us back up anyway. Unless I get Sozu off this boss, which I might take if I see it. Although, it's such anti-synergy with White Beast statue. We did not draw additional defense. Alright, 33, we definitely live. Burst a couple defends, and already get to 36. Get a bit more poison down. 19. Deflect is a really obvious play. Actually, we just play the whole hand. Everything is obvious. 48 damage. Do I have a kill? Well, actually, I don't have a way to get more defense here. So let's just play everything except the strike, and yeah, he's dead. I guess I should have really mathed it out, because playing the defend wouldn't have saved me from this damage anyway, and the strike might have made the difference between a kill and not a kill. Turns out in this instance it didn't, but that was really lazy of me. Second Envenom? It would not get the Snecko Skull power up effectively. Considering die. But like, what does die do that my deck doesn't? My AoE is Corpse Explosion. So die is 13 damage. I think it might be skip here. I would have liked to see like an adrenaline or something, but we didn't. Snecko Eye, huh? It's interesting. How many 2 costs we got? 1, 2, 3. I think I'll pass on the Snecko Eye. Empty Cage might not be bad. Get rid of 2 strikes. Alternatively, Eternal Feather. I'll Empty Cage. So our boss relics, besides the one we traded our starting relic to get, are Empty Cage and White Beast Statue. Let's see how it goes. Fighting Donu and Deka. That probably is the fight we wanted. Let's see, does Burning Elite look plausible? Right after the chest, which we have to open to get the key. No opportunity to remove the curse. Our only shop this floor, unless we get like this shop, would be an opportunity right at the beginning. Well, unless a question mark is a shop. This is really the time where I'm like, can this run go to the heart? Or do I just try to optimize for getting the Ascension 6 victory? Oh, I should be splitting the part either way. So yeah, that's it for this part. See ya!